They'd like to just thank God just for the opportunity to be in the head coach of such a wonderful university. It is a blessing. I don't take it lightly, and I don't take it for granted, and never. So this is a blessing. Like I said, I get to work with guys like this young man on a daily basis. So I'm truly blessed and very thankful and humble about that. It's a win, a great way to kick off homecoming. We're actually the ending of homecoming week by winning, and so we did that. But I will say this is probably the ugliest win that we've been a part of in this young season so far. And I guess this win can go along with probably the weather today. It was that bad in my eyes. I thought, Trinity International is a really good team. They played University of Wisconsin, Milwaukee, another Division I team. It was a close game. So not to take anything away from them, but like we have said, our whole deal is always about us doing what we're supposed to do and doing it each and every time. And I just don't think that we came in the game with the right mindset, with the right focus to do what we're supposed to do, to play the Chicago State way. And I don't think we did that for the whole game. I think we did that probably today for about 12 minutes. And I guess that says a lot about just our young men, that they can play that way for 12 minutes and still come away with a double-figure win on homecoming weekend. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about just the festivities and just to build up for our homecoming. Like I said, this is a great university, and just to see the people celebrating and enjoying homecoming, I'm very happy and very glad to be a part of that. But we got a lot of work to do. We got a whole lot of work to do.
Well, Coach, in preparation, because right now it's no secret. Everybody knows that Monday is going to be the big showdown with Springfield between the Cougars and the Fighting Illini of Illinois, and Illinois plays Chattanooga tonight. It's part of the Emerald Coast Classic, and you say this was an ugly win, but how well do you think this will help in preparation for Monday's game against Illinois?
I think it's going to really help us a lot, and just me just knowing the game, I really believe that we had a couple guys in the locker room already looking to that Monday night game. But like we told them, you can't play that game until Monday night, and so we had this game right here today that we had to take care of business, and in the end we did take care of business. But I tell you, the opportunity to play against what we would consider the University of Illinois our big brother, and to have the opportunity to go play against them, we're all excited about that. I think it's really good for the state of Illinois. I think it's really good for college basketball. And I know you had some guys, which is human nature, guys was looking towards that game for Monday night. But in between time now, we got a lot of stuff we got to get done over the next 48 hours, just so we can be prepared to go up in Springfield against the University of Illinois and compete.
Trayvon, you finished with your third double-double of the season, had 17 points, 12 rebounds. What did you think was the mindset of the team as you guys headed to halftime and the score was tied at 32? And what do you feel the adjustments that you had made after Coach gave you your halftime talk to gain the win today against Trinity International?
Going into halftime tied, we knew we weren't playing our best basketball. So going in, coaches pretty much challenged us to get on defense and really lock in as a team. So we came back out, everybody helped each other on defense, and we kind of let that get our offense going the other way.
So piggybacking off what Coach said, do you feel like there were some people that were looking past Trinity International?
Yeah, there's probably people looking past Trinity International. It's a good team, and people really excited for that Monday game, but like Coach said, we had to take care of this first. And the win definitely gave us a little boost going into Monday.
Coach, this is your third consecutive win on homecoming. How does it feel to make sure that you leave the university and its fans on a good note, especially on this special day?
Well, just winning, I think, cures a lot, and Our part was to win the game. It's a whole bunch of people who had a whole lot to do with just the whole build-up of homecoming and this whole week. And the people have just done a great job with everything that we had going on this whole week as we were celebrating homecoming. So we wanted to do our part where we can keep everybody in a festivity mood and a happy mood, and we wanted to do our part, and our part was to win the game so everybody can continue to celebrate and continue to be happy and happy spirits, you know, at this wonderful university. So I feel good that we did our part, which was a small part compared to the other stuff that's been going on all week and the things behind the scene and the people behind the scene that's just been preparation and putting everything together just for a great week, which has been a phenomenal, fantastic, enjoyable week this week on campus.
Well, you had three or four scorers, players that scored double figures. Kieran Woods had 19. I know Trayvon had 17. I think also joining that party was Fred Sims.
With 13, yes.
So, how do you feel about getting this balance? Coming into this game, you had 5 players averaging double figures. Trayvon is averaging a double-double so far this season. Having so many options, you know, not only on the offensive end, but the defensive end, and then just having that balance, you know, having 5 players average double-figure scoring.
But that's who we are, and I keep telling you, our versatility and our depth. We got, you know, any given night, you can have a different leading score on this team. And you're going to have some games where you're going to have 5, 6, 7 guys in double figures. And we have had that so far. And you're going to have that all year. And that's, you know, what makes us unique, because we don't have just one guy that a team can just lock in on and stop. We got a lot of weapons, and we just got to continue to grow. We got to continue to get used to playing games together. And I tell you, it's going to be tough on opposing teams to try to really contain or stop us.
Well, now this wraps up your beginning stretch at home. You went 3-0, wins over Illinois Tech, Indiana Northwest, and now TIU. Coming up is a lovely stretch where you're away from home for the next 3.5 weeks. You know, Illinois this Monday, then, you know, Thanksgiving weekend, you're in Niceville, Florida, where you take on Jacksonville State and either Alabama State or Chattanooga, and then you begin December on the road in Northern Illinois and DePaul. Just for both of you, like, how does this feel? Like, this will probably be the longest stretch, one of the longest stretches that you'll have away from home this season. So how do you feel about, now that you got started with the home cooking and you've had one road game, now how do you feel about going on the road for the next few weeks?
I feel honestly like this is going to bring us together even more as a team, going into these away games and the hostile environments, and just realizing that we're all we got out there, really going to bring us together. We got to push through.
Well, like I said, I got the most confidence in our guys, and these guys just give them 2 rims of basketball, some officials, and on the inside, and they're going to represent, they're going to compete. And like Trey said, you know, I think it's going to bring us closer together. We're fortunate, you know, the next 3 ball games, you could really call neutral site games. When you're talking about playing Illinois in Springfield, and then you're talking about the other 2 games where we'll be playing down in Florida, which is neutral site. So our next 3 would actually be neutral site games. And I just like the way our schedule is, where we're playing Northern, which is considered to us a local game, and then you're playing DePaul, which is another local game. And so I think, you know, our guys get to sleep in their own bed. We get to work and prepare in our own arena, and then, you know, go on the road and take care of business. So I'm not putting too much stock in now playing on the road versus playing at home. Because to win what we're trying to win and to go where we're trying to go, you've got to have to win some road games anyway.
Anything else, John? All right, thank you.
Thank you, and God bless.